Again, for those of you that are here in person, you're going to want to be on the live stream also on your phones or devices at benton.k12.wi.us or youtube.com/BentonZephyrs. There is a portion that will be only available on the live stream, and it'll be about a 30-second delay from when we play it down here. So we'll let you know when that part's coming up. Don't go back too far. Don't get too close to those speakers.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming today to celebrate Casey and Hannah's hard work and dedication that led to the results that they experienced last Saturday at Colby, Wisconsin. I would also like to thank Southwestern for allowing Benton to be part of the tri-op that makes it possible for our students to compete in cross country. Thanks to the Colby School District for hosting the cross country meet during these times so that the young men and young women throughout the state could enjoy this experience. Thanks to Coach Paul Reynolds and Coach Alex Conrad for working with the girls and leading them throughout the season. And thanks to the teammates that trained alongside Casey and Hannah. I'd like to also thank the athletic directors from the three schools for working together to make all of the sports we co-op in run smoothly. These three people are Tom Keller from Southwestern, Jeff Dressler from Benton, and Carrie Lawson from Cuba City. And thanks to the parents and the family of Casey and Hannah for all the support and travel they've done throughout the years to allow these two young ladies to excel. Before Casey and Hannah talk, I want to tell you a little bit about how Saturday went. First of all, the state meet is usually run at Wisconsin Rapids. As you know, because of COVID, many things have changed this year. This year it was a very tough course with tough conditions in Colby on Saturday when it was very windy as well. Usually when the gun goes off to start the race at Wisconsin Rapids, you can feel the ground shake as the athletes go by in a large mob. It's really quite impressive. This year the race was run in 3 sections. Half the girls ran in the morning, a third of the girls ran in the morning, a third of the girls ran at 12:30, which was the group we were in, and a third of the girls ran at 3:30. You had to attempt to run your best times and then put them all together. Although that was not ideal, it was the hand the girls were dealt, and they were at least able to run. They made the most of it and finished that race like every other race they had run this year together, and that's in first and second place. Both girls ran hard and broke the course record. After that, they watched the boys' race of that same division and then headed home, and it was a waiting game. Casey and Hannah did just tell me that they did have a little inside information on that, but we won't go into that right now. But when they finally heard the results, Casey had repeated as the WI state champion, and Hannah had finished 7th. I think the girls that finished in places 2 through 6 better be thankful that Hannah was not in the same race as them, or we might have seen a first and second place finish overall. Let's give these two young ladies the round of applause they deserve. And I know the girls are very excited about this next part where they get to talk. They've agreed, Casey and Hannah both want Casey to go first.
First of all, I want to thank everyone that voted for me the last couple of days. Shoot. I'm bad at this. I was notified last night that I won the TH Athlete of the Week, so thank you. I also want to thank everyone that supported Hannah and I throughout the season, especially with all the uncertainties. Coming into the season, we weren't sure how long the season was going to be, and the plans for the state meet kept changing. Like Mr. Bastian said, each division ran in a different location, and our race was split up into 3 sessions. This made it really hard because we were running against girls that weren't physically in the same race as us. This is definitely one of the hardest races that I've had so far, just because we had to wait a couple hours to find out how we placed. We ran at 12:30 and the results weren't posted until like 4:45. Thank you.
Like Casey said, I just want to start by thanking everyone for supporting us throughout this whole season and for coming today. And like they both said, it has been a bit of a different season, not the normal. And for me, it was hard because I couldn't really tell how I was be doing against other people because they weren't in that race. But yeah.
Thank you, ladies. I do want to say we thought about doing this like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, but we didn't think they could handle the anxiety of the waiting to speak. So we figured we better do it earlier in the day. So we asked Coach Reynolds to speak today, but he and his wife are out of town. I'm sure they're enjoying some time together now that the season is done. We did come up with a substitute speaker. So at this time, what I'd like you to do, if you haven't done so already, get your phones out and tune into the live stream. Our substitute speaker can't be here today, but I will tell you while you're getting your phones ready. The live stream, if you don't have it, you should be able to go to the Benton website, which is www.benton.k12.wi.us, and right at the top there's a link you can click on to activate the live stream. While you're getting that up and going, I'm going to share a little bit about the speaker. I had the pleasure of teaching and coaching this man and watching him as he worked hard to become a top receiver for the Badgers at the University of Wisconsin. He continues to work hard to earn a spot on the roster of the Cincinnati Bengals. Mr. Kern will activate this in a second. Be patient after he activates it. There's about a 30-second lag, but enjoy.
What's up, Casey and Hannah? This is Alex Erickson. I just want to congratulate you guys on an awesome state cross-country meet. Hannah, 7th place as a freshman. That's unbelievable. Way to start your high school career. Casey, state champ as a junior. I'm a little jealous. I was never able to be a state champ my time at Darlington, so I'm a little jealous of that. But congratulations. That's unbelievable. Not a lot of people can say they're state champs, so don't take that lightly and know that's a heck of an accomplishment. I know a lot of hard work went into this and all the time you guys spent running and lifting the weight room, getting stronger. A lot of that goes unnoticed, but I know that's what won you guys a state meet. You guys are willing to do what other people were not willing to do, and that's what separated you, because I know that's what separates me and allowed me to have success, and I know that's what allowed you guys to do what you've done at such a young age. So congratulations, and I got a challenge for you guys. Casey, can you get back? Being a defending state champ, you know, there's going to be a lot of targets on you and a lot of people coming after you, and you're going to get everyone's best race. And so I challenge you, can you do it again? And Hannah, can you get up there and push your sister and be a rival to her? So I challenge you guys to push each other and be leaders in the community like I know you are. I know a lot of people look up to you guys, and a lot of people see you as leaders, which they should. The way you guys handle yourself on and off the field, that's what it's all about. So congratulations, guys. Best of luck going forward. I'll be cheering from afar.
Alex probably worked as hard as any player that I've ever coached, and he's also one of the toughest. And the only one that might have been tougher is his wife, Kelsey. I hope I don't start a fight with that comment, but they're both very tough kids. I had the privilege to attend the state meet in Colby to watch these two young ladies race. I did not go to the state meet because I thought Casey and Hannah were going to be successful. I went out of respect for the hard work each of these young ladies have put in. Many of you have seen them on the roads around the area running. Some of you have seen them in the weight room. They've also worked on flexibility, traveled to local tracks to do workouts, and made many other sacrifices so they could experience success. If I'd gone to the state meet and they would have run terrible races, I would have been proud to say they were from Benton. I am glad you had good races though, ladies. Alex challenged you to work hard. I'm going to challenge the students here and the ones listening to work hard as well in 3 different areas. First of all, in school, work hard in your classes, spend study halls and RTI working to become as great as you can be. Use your time wisely, and most of you will do well in school. Excel in the classes you love, but work hard in all of them. You don't know what skills you're going to need in 10 years or maybe even 2. Make sure you're as prepared as possible and as valuable as possible to colleges and employers. Sports. If you're going to participate in sports, work hard and hopefully you'll have the opportunity to play in a big game, compete in a big meet, or just make a play in a close game. It doesn't have to be at the state level, but hard work will prepare you for whatever challenges you face in athletics and many that you will face in life. You might lose, and that can be okay. Don't get me wrong, I love to win, but if you work hard to prepare to compete with everything you have, you might walk away disappointed, but at least you should be satisfied with your effort. I truly believe that winning isn't everything. Preparing to win is the important thing. Life. Be a positive person. Work hard at being a great friend. Work hard at being a great husband or wife if you choose to get married someday. Work hard at being a great parent if you're fortunate enough to have children someday. Work hard at your job. I'm going to share a little story with you. I had a friend growing up that lived in Madison area when we were younger. He's a Benton graduate as well. He worked for a company in Madison, and his boss told him that any kid he brought up from Benton had a job without an interview. The small town of Benton and its graduates are respected. Work hard to keep it that way. Benton has graduates all over the country doing great things. Work hard to be the next Benton graduate to achieve excellence. I know Casey and Hannah will. Let's give them one more round of applause. Okay, Hannah and Casey do not want to talk again, so that concludes our program here. Thanks for attending. Students, you will return to your 8th hour classes and hopefully learn something today and become better.